my first find is down here, and it is a bit of a very old boot. It's probably washed down from the town further upriver, upstream, whatever. And yeah, it's probably washed out of an old tip, washed out of the old bankside, or it was left over from rubbish that was just dumped in the river 100 years ago. But I think I might have also found my first bit of agate down here. There. Or chalcedony maybe. I'll have a look. Oh yes. Oh, it's got like really pale pink. No, I can see that very well. It is a gloomy day today as well, mind you. Yeah, it's got like really pale pink banding in there. Very pretty. You know what, we've got so much of it now, and one day the dream is to have like a proper lapidary machine so we can like, make these into like cabochons or whatever to set into jewellery. But you know what? Most of the fun of looking for gems is actually in the finding of them.
Hello! So, guess where we are? Have a look around. Guess.
A wild guess where we might be right now. Of course, we're at the beach and we're looking for a range of stuff today.
Yes, but you didn't say which beach.
Oh, which beach are we on?
Berwick. Spittle.
No, we're not on Berwick.
Well, Berwick's. You can see Berwick behind us.
Yeah, Berwick's over there.
And we're on Spittle Beach.
It's called Spittle Point Beach.
Yeah.
More specifically. Anyway, we're here to look for gems. We're here to look for agate, carnelian, pebbles, sea glass, driftwood today as well.
Driftwood as well, yeah.
So, I suppose, let's do it. Right, it's windy here. We've actually come to the other side of the beach. I'll zoom out a bit before I see where we are. I don't know what these windsurfers? I don't know what they are, but they're having an absolutely amazing time on the beach today because it is breezy. And yeah, you can see the wind churning up the waves there. Anyway, it is breezy and we're on the other side of the beach that we were before. Yes, anyway. So I found this gorgeous, like, crazy bit of agate. It's got like just random banding all over it. Randing. Oh, and I've just seen a tiny little bit of like, looks like opal, doesn't it? It's a chalcedony, but it's like opalescent. I love the bits of like opal chalcedony like that. They're gorgeous. And I found this, although I'm not going to take it, but it is a big chunk of green jasper, and look at all the colours in there as well. It's not just green, there are like there's like reds, yellows, brown colours. Now I can just, using my imagination, imagine what that would be like. Cut, polished, it would be absolutely incredible. But we don't have the facilities to do that. So, you know, for now, I'm just leaving it behind. But I did collect 3 mini limpet shells for making into jewellery. I think I might make them into silver and then cast them into jewellery. Anyway, this is a massive gravel bank that we're on right now. It is actually higher here than it is over there where the guys are windsurfing or whatever. I don't know what it's called. What are they doing? I'm really jealous. I'd love to do this. Oh, look. That looks so fun. Whoa, skidding. Just pure wind power. Does anyone know what this is called? I'm going to look it up. I wonder if you can rent them out.
It's a hagstone.
cable does go all the way through, I think. I might leave it. That's a nice piece of carnelian. We need to find more. There's lots of really tiny pieces. Something a bit bigger.
What is that solid chunk of lemon just sitting there for? Look at that. I think it is quartz, but look how lemony coloured it is. It's like super yellow. I think it's quartz, but does that mean that it is like, oh, that's citrine. Citrine, that's the word I was looking for. Is that citrine or is it just, I don't know. I don't know if it counts, but there are tiny little chips of agate lying down here in chalcedony, but I'm interested in something maybe a little bit bigger.
It's another tiny piece. Good for jewellery though, good for delicate jewellery. What's this piece? Another interesting piece, if I showed it to you, that is. I don't think it's agate though.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's this weird light coming out of the sky. Everywhere looks so bright. What is happening?
There are some lovely pieces of red jasper on this beach as well. It's another one of my favourites. It's this one. Oh, actually, this is actually agate. Look, banding of that. Oh, that's cool. I like that. More please.
So I found this sort of nodule of something like agate, chalcedony, not sure. There might be like bands in the middle of here. So I'm going to take that. I also found this lovely little chalcedony nugget. Pretty sure it's chalcedony rather than quartz. Agate, chalcedony are pretty much the same sort of thing, and you can tell them apart because the agate and chalcedony is kind of like denser. It's smoother having been in the sea because it's a denser kind of crystal. Oh, and I picked this up. I'm walking around with this and I forgot to show it. Look, are you getting what I'm getting? I picked this up before. I forgot to film it because I got distracted, but look. Seriously, they're all over the place, those bands. I absolutely love that. Look at this side as well. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of some painting. It reminds me of like an oil painting, like a moody sky or something. Actually, wait a minute. See the yellows and greys? Is that not just the sky right now? Bit of sun, a lot of cloud. Is that weird or what? Can't see it now. Look, same kind of colours. Am I just going mad? They look the same. Life imitates life, as they don't say.
That's a nice looking piece of sea glass. The colour of that, I love that. of the ocean. Oh. Is that quartz or is it chalcedony? Nice yellow. I like that. It's very cold wind blowing today, so if there are any wind noises, I apologise. These backwards are usually pretty good in the breeze. Look how white this pebble is. Quartz. That's so lovely and white. I'm going to keep it. It's so white. Here's another really nice one. Like that too.
A lot of what is here getting washed up back onto the beach. Oh look, there's a bit of old ceramic marmalade jar. Anyway, as I was saying, a lot of the organic stuff that's been washed up is like seaweed and leaves, because obviously it's still autumn time. And what's that? Is that a stone? Whoa, look at that rock. It's the same colour as my coat. You see my coat? How cool is that? See how easily I get distracted? Anyway, it's leaves because it's autumn. There are like massive, back there, like massive piles of leaves everywhere.
This pebble here reminds me of a leaf, look. A leaf stuck to a pebble. That's quite cool.
Oh, look at this rock. Wow. Look at the fossils. How cool is that? Not so much on that side, it's there. That's coral. Wow.
What is that? That is so orange. It's a heart. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Now I'm sitting on the fine gravel, I'm seeing things. That's that rock I found before, but look at that sandwich. It's like sugar. It's like a sugar slice. It's like a toffee. I don't know. It looks so scrummy. And I saw something over here as well. Where's that one? With another sandwich. Look, it's like a little like orange jam sandwich. White bread with orange spread. Or I don't know what I'm even talking about. Oranges? Marmalade. That's what I'm trying to say. It's so beautiful. That is agate. Is it classed as agate or carnelian? I'm not sure, but it's in that same family, so it doesn't matter. Oh, who's this?
It's so cold.
It is very cold, isn't it? I'm chilly. What have you got? What? Oh my! A carnelian heart, Mom says. Now that is special. Let's have a look. Whoa! I'm like, you know what? That also looks like a sweetie. You know those sweets that is like foamy stuff, and then it's got like jelly on top. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Haribos. Anyway, it looks like a sweetie.
Carnelian here. Yeah, it is. That's a nice piece. Really juicy piece.
It is November as of filming this video, and you know what? It is actually freezing. It's the coldest it's been so far this season. We've actually had extremely mild temperatures. It's not fallen down below, barely fallen down below, like 10 degrees Celsius. So that is really quite mild for this time of year. Really strange. Anyway, I'm starting to feel it here on the coast, in the wind. But even still, it's not actually as cold as it could be for this time of year. Anyway, I'm yapping on. I'm trying to keep my hands warm in between picking rocks up. But I've actually seen a bit of pottery. I think it's quite modern though, it's just like blue. Mum's gone ahead of me now, I'm going to catch up with her. Isn't it a beautiful day? Look at this amazing like light. It's super atmospheric. Look out to sea. It's gorgeous. And there's the chimney. Gorgeous day.
Some more sea glass here. Pick that one. Yeah, I might keep that actually. I'd say it's a bit fresh, but I might use that. Like a window in something.
Oh, there's a nice little nugget of chalcedony, look. Another bit of chalcedony. Look how clear it is, like translucent.
Is this anything or something? Is it something? Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
I think there's something in there. Cut that open. You can see a vein of clear in there, like, yeah, I'm keeping that. Silver shell. I really like that. Spotty shell. That's very orange. Wow, look at that piece of carnelian. That's gorgeous. Imagine that polished up. That is so orange. Oh, such a sweet orange.
I found this gorgeous bit of sea glass because look at that colour. Oh, it's full of bubbles as well. See these little dots? They are tiny bubbles in the glass. So we know that is, in fact, a fairly old piece of glass as well. Gorgeous colour. Well, you can kind of tell from the colour that it's old glass as well, to be honest, but I love it. Look at it at that angle. The way the light catches the matte, like glass, can't beat it. Gorgeous. Look at this colour. Oh, you found one too. Match.
I thought I'd use them for windows.
Windows. Oh, right.
Things.
Mum was thinking about crafts. It's that time of year. We're thinking about making things again.
That's a nice piece of sea glass. Beautiful green. Look at this. I really like that.
Oh,
We just found one like this.
yeah.
Lost it again.
No,
Oh,
I found
you
it
picked
again.
it up.
I picked it up because
Yeah,
I
look.
quite
They're
like
the
it.
same. Great. So much of this lovely flat sea glass. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect hagstone. Oh wow, look at that. I love that one, that's great.
It's another good sized piece. I've got a tiny little bits and bobs here, but a nice bit of sea glass. Mum said she was looking for some like window sizes for little driftwood houses, and that's kind of already rectangular, so I'm keeping that bit.
Oh, this looks like a nice piece. Look at that. That is extremely juicy. Look at it. Is this orange as Alex? Look at this chalcedony bubble. Could be quartz, but it looks a bit. I don't know. Could be quartz. Not sure. But I like it.
I know they're tinsy, but the colour of them is actually incredible. Oh, my hands are so dry. Look at them, they're so dry because it's cold and it's salty. But they are beautiful. The darkest, beautiful, most gorgeous carnelian.
Lovely piece of jasper mixed in with other rock. That's pretty.
Look, I just picked up this and it actually has amethyst. It's extremely pale, but it has got actually some amethyst in the middle there, which is something that is really quite rare to find in England, although we are very close to Scotland. You find it in Scotland, but yeah, that is actually a bit of amethyst.
Look at the colour of that. That's pretty. Perfect piece of sea glass. Ever I saw one.
Chalcedony. It's called like a greyish brown chalcedony this time. It was low tide when we got here, but I think that the sea is thinking about coming back in, look, and cutting us off. We're on like a bit of an island here.
Yeah, it's definitely coming back.
Yeah,
in.
it's coming back in, isn't it? It's coming back in quickly. Look at it moving.
We better go. We're going to get cut off.
It does come in super quickly because we're quite far down the beach. This whole islandy bit we're on gets completely submerged when the tide comes in here, so it is fairly steep. And you can actually like visually watch it coming in. I love watching that, the tide actually coming in.
Nice bit of slate to make things with. I think I'm going to go and look for some more driftwood. Some nice smooth bits of wood. And lovely bits for making things with. But one of these bit large might be a bit bigger. These are the bits I want. Skinny bits. I have something in mind.
It's driftwood time. We're up off the shingly bit of the beach that's down there and we're looking for driftwood for Mum. I'm sure she's already explained why, but some little bits, maybe like that. It looks like it's had woodworm though. I wondered what this rubbish was that's just lying on the beach here. Of course, they're leftovers from bonfire night. And unfortunately, they didn't take their rubbish with them, whoever set them off. You know, if you just like look at this frame here and pretend we're actually in a desert, we're in a hot desert. We're on a sandy beach somewhere in, I don't know, a nice hot country. I don't know, Greece or something. Unfortunately, it is freezing cold. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but it is actually really cold. There's loads of contenders here. See, I think these bits will actually come in really useful. You know, the teensy tiny bits that you think you don't actually need. I think I'm going to take some of these bits for Mum. I'm sure she's been collecting them too, but a lot of this is actually just grass. So, I want actual bits of wood. Oh, there's a little knot. I'm sure this is fascinating stuff for you guys to watch, us collecting some bits of wood, but it's all part of the day, I suppose. Although I am going to film this though, because it's actually really cool. I don't know, I think that's ivy? I think that's ivy, but it looks like, it doesn't even look like wood. It kind of looks like clay or something that someone just, it looks like a bit of clay someone just squashed into shape, you know?